I want to start off by saying, in no way, shape, or form do I support either one of these turds in the upcoming presidential election. I have not and will not vote for the lesser of two evils. In doing so, one is still voting for evil. I haven't and won't vote just to vote. Now with that said, let's talk about the other night's dog and pony show. Romney clearly outbates Obama. Soon after, the left-leaning media and followers hone in on the killing of Big Bird. Right-wingers rejoice, claiming that they have heard rumors that Obama was already moving furniture out of the White House. Come on, man. The next day, besides all the rhetoric about killing Big Bird, including from Obama himself, the left said Obama had only a couple of hours in Denver, and it must have been the altitude that caused him his ill performance. Really? Then came the fact-checking. Romney lied. He was lying. What a bunch of lies. Do you really want to go there, people? Don't you think that that's a little bit hypocritical? I use the phrase crackheads calling crackheads crackheads. And that seems to be the norm with you people who buy into this two-party system. Remember all the lies Obama has told? Do you remember the excuses you guys gave? Well, they were just campaign promises, things he would like to do. If someone just gave him the wrong information, it's not his fault. Did you guys forget all of that, or do you suffer from denial, psychological failure to acknowledge an unacceptable truth or emotion, or to admit it into consciousness used as a defense mechanism? It's all reminiscence of the days when Bush was in office. He's our commander-in-chief, and in times of war, we must support him. He's claimed to right-wing media and followers. Isn't Obama our commander-in-chief? Aren't we still at war? And you don't hear that oldie but goodie around Fox News anymore. Man, you gotta just love this two-party system. It sure does bring out the best in all of us. Doesn't that bother anyone? Two turds from the same old parties promising the same old crap that they'll never do and won't even be held accountable because they were just campaign promises. A promise is a declaration or assurance that one will do a particular thing, or that guarantees that particular thing will happen. And if you break a promise, it's a lie. Why? Because you should never promise something that you know there's a chance you can't deliver. And when you're running for a leadership position, you should know what the position entails and if you can do what you promised to do. You don't apply for a job saying you can fly a plane unless you can. You don't apply for a job saying you can do brain surgery just because you're a doctor. You knew you lied if you did. If you weren't going to willingly lie, you would say something like, to try, make an attempt or effort to do something. With that said, why in the world would you vote for anyone who is a liar right off the bat, or a person who doesn't know enough about the position to the point they lie to obtain it? Come on, man. Some people will talk about a third party or an independent candidate. Personally, I like the concept, but it's never gonna work in case you haven't noticed. When they got it locked down, people. I truly, wholeheartedly believe the only way we can start to have a fair and open election is to do away with the parties, do away with these PACs and super yaks, do away with these dog and pony wrestling matches that waste billions of dollars that is really needed at a time when we're in the shape that we're in. Every candidate needs to be covered equally by the media. One would figure it's news and that they would want to cover it. You would think that the networks would want to equally share the message of all candidates if they really cared about this country and the people in it. The basic principles that we're supposed to stand for, giving us, the people, an opportunity to make informed decisions at the voting booths and not all of this vote for either Frick or Frack as our only real options. Is it any wonder we're in the condition we're in today, living in a country so far in debt, scratching by while the real runners of the show get richer and more powerful, spending up our money on things that benefit them and their friends, all the while acting as though it's for our own good? It hasn't, and it's not. The only people who seem to buy into it is the have-mores and the give-me's, which fall right into the two-party system. Now, there is a cross-section where some of the have-mores are enjoying having more to the degree that they like to give so that they can feel better about themselves, and the give-me's who like to have mores because they give, and one day they wish to have more. And yes, I know it isn't everyone, and I'm not sitting high up on the peak thinking that I'm something special. I'm just trying to keep it real and share my views about something that I witnessed my entire life that seems to keep us separating and hating each other, while these same sort of turds use it against us to continue with this country's demise. There has got to be a better way, people. This isn't it, and the sooner we realize it, the sooner we can free up our minds to come up with some real solutions. Just something to think about. I'm ChangeDaChannel, and I'm out.
So you do know where he is?
I'm possibly more or less not definitely rejecting the idea that I undeniably do or do not know where he should probably be. If that indeed was wasn't where he isn't.